Hey everybody, how's it going? We are here with a timeless reading. The first card that we have out is Strength. The second card that we have out is the Fool. I'm also seeing Six of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. All right, so Strength is what's going to be helpful for you here. To have the Wanderer, which is the Fool card. This is the Wanderer in this deck. This is about being open right now and trying things out and exploring. You can feel uncomfortable. Starting off with Strength, though, shows that this is most likely something that you want to be doing, but it may not be the easiest thing for you. So you can be in a spot where you feel like you have to explore, or there are things that you don't know and things that you have to figure out. And it's about sort of like maintaining hope and being optimistic. And knowing too that if this is something that you want, if you apply yourself, it's definitely something that you're capable of. So Strength is always, the card coming out is always a sense of reassurance of your guides being like, if you want this, you got it. You just need to remain open. Maybe trying some new things too. I'm also seeing Six of Cups, so the Fool is like new things or unexplored territory. Six of Cups can be something about the past being involved in this, or like a person that you have history with. This looks like something that you've been working on. So it's a mix of those things. It's like you being in a somewhat familiar place, but you're discovering new things about it. And Strength is about keeping yourself open enough to actually do the discovering that's happening and to continue working on what you're working on. Because I'm seeing a lot of energy that has been invested in this. There can even be a commitment to continue doing this. I'm seeing the Hierophant, so there can be like an honoring of a commitment. I do find it interesting that the Fool is here, because I'm seeing that this is something that you have invested a lot of energy in, on like more than one level too within this situation. So having the Fool here, there may be something that's being asked of you where you feel like you're being put in this spot where you sort of have to like put your faith into this. But it's interesting to see that, because usually with the Fool, it's like when you're doing something that's brand new and you're like, I don't really know what's going on here, but I feel called, so I'm gonna try to do this. But having you be in something that you've like already been investing in, it seems like something is coming up, and for some reason there could be like some type of doubt that you're feeling, or something that you're having a hard time with, or something even that you're feeling uncomfortable with, where your guides are like, just stay open to it. Yeah, I'm seeing that it's going to be figured out. This can be like a difference in values or something. As we say values, I'm seeing Six of Pentacles, so there could have been something that was needing to be sorted, having to do with like reciprocity, but it feels more so like figuring something out here that you could have been feeling stressed about. This has to do with too like mutuality and whatnot, like both sides of the dynamic. Having the Hierophant and having the Seven of Pentacles is also about like what's important to invest in. And just seeing like the little bit of what I'm seeing here, there may be something that needed to be worked out, where it was like maybe the person that you're dealing with puts a lot of importance on one thing and you put a lot of importance on something else, and it seems like figuring something about that out, because Hierophant can also speak on like beliefs or things that feel important to us, our values. It can also speak about like our backgrounds and stuff like that. And there may be something about like needing to be open to sort of what's unfolding within the situation, but it can also be like being open to another person's values, and it can also be like trusting your own beliefs too. You could have been, though, like wondering how something was going to work out, or if it was going to be even the way that it needed to be on both sides. It can also be about sticking to what's important to you as well. So there's a special card that's in this deck, and it's called the Cosmic Seed, and it's about the divinity within each of us. It's like the only card that's different, or that's added in, that's not in like a classical deck. Having this the Page of Wands here and the Cosmic Seed, this is about you pursuing something that you feel deeply like rooted in and connected to. That you just like, you may have this feeling or you may have this belief about it that it extends beyond just like logic or something like that. Like it would be feeling fated in a way, that you just like know that you have this feeling or this connection or this understanding that there's like something bigger than just like you that's going on here, that is, it seems like it's like penetrated part of this process for you. You can also just feel too like this is part of your path, and there can be a part of you that's like, I almost can't explain it, but it's just something I know, or it's just something that I feel. Like this calling that you're sort of being guided through currently. And I'm seeing you be in a spot where you're like, maybe I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I know what I'm feeling and I trust that. A bigger belief in the universe as well. Yeah, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you keep seeing that something continues to work out. And that it's supported. There's still two things that you're understanding about your own journey that you may feel aren't like particularly clear at times. I'm seeing the Two of Swords pop up. I want to see if we can get like information specifically about what this is. Needing to sort through and prioritize what it is that you're feeling. Because it seems like there's like something that you're accessing, but you may feel like it's deeply below the surface. And once you do that, it's going to be about communicating what's going on. This feels like a part of you that's connected emotionally that may be more difficult to access at times because it's like deeper down there, but you can feel like this is a more pure space for you energetically and emotionally. And I'm seeing that be sort of like what you're what you're digging for right now. And it seems too like it's about getting to the bottom of this. It's so you're able to fully see something here. This is connected with what you're currently pursuing. And it seems like you have been pursuing this for a while. So there's like a sense of motivation to be here. There's like active investment. There's also like continuing to, when you're faced with things that feel challenging, do active problem solving, and then go on to continue sort of like on this path of progression here with what it is that you have going on. But you could have felt like you were at a spot where maybe you feel like the road is splitting a little bit and there's something big that needs to be decided, and it's connected with like your investments. So this can also be like multiple investments that you have too. But I'm seeing that you are going to figure it out. It's like a little snag right now that you may be experiencing. And you can feel too like you have to really get to the bottom of what you're feeling, because you may on the surface be feeling certain things and be like, should I go with that? Should I go with this? But I'm seeing you have to go like deeper in order to bring like the real or like the true answer out for you. The one that is like coming from the most pure place within you. Because this looks like it's a big decision. And this can also be like about where you're going to. Like we have the Chariot. This can be like a move that you would be making in some way, whether it be like physical or just like a big thing that you're doing here. And it's associated too with choice. So it's like you have multiple directions that you can go in and you have to pick one of them. Like you have to choose. Or you could feel like that right now. But action is definitely needed on your part. But to have strength, it shows like this may not feel like an easy choice for you, but that's why you have to like dig deep in order to find this answer. As I said before, you can look at this and be like, oh, I know what to do, but you may feel like it's coming from a more superficial place, or a place that's based more off of attachment for you, and that's not like the real answer. And how you would know this is that you feel almost like something isn't really like all the way right or all the way complete with that for you. So you know that there's still like deeper that you need to go in order to pull this out and really know what the answer is for you. And I'm seeing this as something like psychological and emotional that you're exploring within yourself in order to be able to know what to do here, what you want to do here. Because I'm seeing it be like a bit of a complicated situation as well. It seems like it's also about like commitment, what you're committing to, and also what you're going to find reciprocity within. So it can be like, if I commit to this and I invest in this, will that be reciprocity for me? Like, does that align with my values? Will I get what I need from it? Like, if I give to that versus like, what about this thing over here? And that can also be part of what's being decided upon. Your guides are saying to take a leap of faith and to trust what you're doing and to trust yourself, because I'm definitely seeing things are working out. And it does seem to like, in a way, something has been like brought back together for you, and there's expansion that's connected within that. And it hasn't, this thing from the past has not popped up for no reason. It's connected with your direction and also your growth as well. That's what I'm seeing. But it's like a karmic test that you're facing right now to come up with an answer and decide. But it's something that, it's not just about, sometimes we get to a point where your guides are like, you just need to make a choice so that you can continue. That's not what this is about here. This is like, you really need to pay attention to the choice that you're making, because it's going to determine something big for you. So that's why you actually need to spend all the time that you need to spend in order to really like dig deep and pull out the most pure, wise, connected answer for you. And then you're going to be able to move forward with things. But it may not be easy for you to sort of go down there and like connect with this for yourself, but it's really important that you do this. So that's what's being suggested. I'm seeing Leo, I'm seeing Taurus, I'm seeing Cancer, Jupiter, and Uranus. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.